next level?
Next level is brother is
you know him?
Yes.
He was funny too.
He has me done.
He's the cat that sends me a lot of the
I'm sorry.
the health tip.
Oh, the health tip.
Oh,
right.
okay, man.
The butterflies have gone away, and it's nice and sunny. No. It was.
Like there been some like
there was
Like I noticed that there was enough to where they didn't give a fuck. Like butterflies, motherfucker.
Right.
Even if you kill us, it's still gonna be beautiful. It's a gang of butterflies.
They were butterflying.
Yeah,
for real.
You mean that whole big old
with
swarm was coming through?
it was like a whoosh of butterflies.
It was a swarm? What was it?
Well, they were just everywhere.
They were all.
I don't know. It was like I thought it was like some transition or not. What do they call it when you make a journey? Migration.
Oh, migration.
Shut up, both
I
of
had
you.
all
Okay,
kinds
like not down. Like
Capistranos.
Right? Yeah. Like the Capistranos. Exactly. Right.
Like black people from Mississippi to
Chicago. There you go. Or Tennessee to Detroit.
Oh, is that what it was?
Not for my family. That's what it was.
That's dope because my wife's family, they're all from North and South Carolina.
Okay.
And they all settled in Brooklyn and New York. Mm-hmm. So it's like, basically, when they said, okay, shit's over, it's like the best bet, the quickest direction out of that.
Right.
Because in LA, Southern California, there's a lot of black people from Texas, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And all of that because
and Arkansas.
What roads they had.
Right. Quickest road. Like, it makes sense. I mean, if you're in fucking Louisiana and slavery's over, you're not trying to get to New York. You're trying to get the fucking... Where's the quickest free land?
Right. And the auto industry for Detroit helped people, move there for industry and work and all
the
of that.
The missile industry brought people to LA.
Right.
And my pops was a missile maker.
Really? He was a missile maker.
Yeah, that's why I'm such a torpedo.
Oh,
I'll be here all week. No, he was a missile maker. That's what it says on my birth certificate. Occupation of father, missile maker.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
That is.
I mean, kind of.
You said kind of, but not really.
You always wonder, like, who did my daddy help kill?
Well.
Hey, but you know what they do? My father dealing with that shit now.
Right. Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you be thinking, damn, and they did that shit for what?
For what?
Certainly not for safe neighborhoods.
Certainly
not for a fine education.
Right. No.
Hell, not even good parking. The fuck did they do all that for?
Exactly. Why? Are we all right? All right. It's like, all right. What up, everybody? Thank you for being here.
Welcome to FREEZTALKS. Glasses mean business.
There we go.
Welcome to FREEZTALKS. Episode, what is it? 202. I am your host, Freez Love, comedian. Let's get that straight.
Right.
We have our co-host, Ms. Linda Hamlin-Denton, who is funny, but she's not a comedian.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, man.
I know.
You gotta work up to that.
But you said I had a living room presence.
Yeah, you got a living room presence. Terrific.
Right. I worked the living room.
Goddamn right. You gotta start somewhere.
Exactly.
It's a problem. A lot of these comedians over here never worked the fucking living room. And they're out there on stage.
Right.
And people wonder why they're not funny because they never worked the living room and shit.
But they have a million likes.
Right.
Yeah, a million likes. I ain't worked the living room. I worked the computer. Oh fuck. So I only got 12,000 followers and I got umpteenth million.
There you go.
I set my butt on fire.
Right, literally.
Or I ate cinnamon and I tried to, whatever that crazy thing was, when people were doing the whole cinnamon thing.
Oh, what was that?
They were either inhale it or
trying to eat it.
It was a cinnamon challenge. It was really stupid.
What?
Oh, cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
And
they would put it in, and then you all see them go.
Right.
Yeah, it was really stupid, and it was very dangerous.
This is called the hammer challenge. Alright?
Yeah.
I want you to pick up you just pick up the nearest hammer and you hit yourself in the head as hard as you can. That's the Hammer Challenge.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb.
Oh, please don't use ball peen. Fucking put a hole in your head, man. I'm in the court. My son Bradley did the Hammer Challenge, and now he has a 6-inch hole in his head.
The objective was to hold a spoonful of cinnamon in your mouth for under 60 seconds without drinking anything. I remember seeing people do it, and apparently it's not something that you can do, and people would gag and throw up and.
What fucking pussy ass people?
I can hear you.
Come on, you know how many baker's kids is probably nothing.
Baker's kids. I don't know.
Cinnamon is that really?
Yeah.
Cinnamon's good for you though.
It's good for you, but not in a huge dose like that. You know, it's really stupid. That's like the Tide Pod stupidity.
I've met motherfuckers. I think the most impressive thing anybody ever did with food with me was I met this one brother. This motherfucker was talking to me. This nigga just started eating an onion like it was an apple.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
really?
Just ate that motherfucker. He said, yeah. And I'm like, God damn, that's some jailhouse shit.
Yeah.
I'm happy y'all work in the kitchen, son. I eat mad onions all day. Fuck all that. I eat 10 onions a day, yo.
Oh, no. Was it a red onion or a yellow onion?
It was a white onion.
Oh. Wow.
I was like, God damn, nigga. The stomach's gonna be like one big ass cocktail.
I know, that's just.
The only motherfucking onion you're supposed to eat the little cocktail onions.
Oh.
Martini onions.
Yeah.
This motherfucker ate a big ass motherfucking something a farmer would be proud to show off. He ate one of those.
And he just munched it down while he was
that motherfucker talking to me, and it's like it was a business discussion. It was
about really?
Money. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, you win, nigga. I don't even want. I'll take that deal. Send me out of here, man. I'm not gonna negotiate with you.
Okay, wait.
That was a good tactic, man.
At what point in the conversation did you realize it was an onion? Like right when?
Right from the beginning.
Did he pull it out of his pocket?
Yeah, he pulled it out of his coat pocket. He kind of rubbed the skin. I was looking at him, what's this? Like, what you doing? Nigga, cooking dinner at the meeting? What the fuck are you doing? I asked him, what are you doing? He said, yo, I'm probably eating onion. With what?
What?
You got some hot dogs in your breast pocket?
With what?
The fuck just eats an onion, man?
That's what I'm saying.
This was in New York, man.
I've never seen that.
Fucking New York. In Harlem.
And he ate the whole thing.
Man, he was dressed nice. He was a stand-up dude that ate a fucking onion like he was out on the fucking prairie or something. The fuck eats an onion, man?
And what did you just watch it?
I watched in awe. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that either.
Hey, my dad used to eat turnips. But he's from fucking Iowa. What do you expect that? You don't expect the motherfucker on Linux Ave.
Right, to pull up, whip out an onion.
Right.
To have an onion.
To have her, like, where'd you get that onion, man?
Just whip it out and eat
you're not even African. You a regular African-American, motherfucker. Descended of a slave. This is in Harlem. This is past the Renaissance, everything.
Everything.
This is a very motherfucking, down home type of thing you doing, bro.
Oh wow, very down home.
I'm not willing to budge, man. I feel that I should get this much and you should get this much.
You're like, fine.
When motherfuckers eating, chewing, you smelling these coming out of his nose. Like, come on. Boy, you learning in Harlem, New York's the capital of business. This motherfucking Mecca. You learn something every day.
Yes, you did.
I'll tell you what, I'm ready for it. Let me go to a big time Hollywood meeting. I'm gonna bring me an onion.
I can't even see it. I can't.
Hey man, I know that was.
I mean, I like onions, but I can't. The thought of just munching into one
man,
like this.
Just imagine a brother in a 3-piece suit.
That's the crazy part.
Right. It's crazy. This nigga had some motherfucking Bostonians on. This brother this didn't have no bullshit ass outfit on. This was like came up from Wall Street to eat an onion in front of you.
Wow.
To deal with you.
Right.
To deal with you, right.
Shut me down. I didn't want to argue no more. Shit.
Jeez.
You got onion breath. I'm not about to be going back and forth. You win.
Oh my God.
How did we start talking about that?
I don't know, because we got
But
some
it was
good ass weed.
I guess.
From Earth Boulevard. What they did, listen to what they gave us, y'all. What y'all smoking out there? Let us know. Hit us on the chat. Let us know what you smoking. We got the George of the Jungle.
George
of the Jungle.
George.
You and me. Watch out for that tree. Yeah, George of the Jungle. All organic, too.
Yeah.
It's the real jungle. And it is let me see what the fuck is George of the Jungle.
How you going to take the glasses off?
No. If you see, in order to read what's here with these glasses on, you got to hold it across the room. I'll tell you, I'll read it like it was right here.
Okay, so it's easier that way.
Yeah, up here, I don't need glasses for close shit.
I got you.
It's indica hybrid.
Indica
hybrid.
Yeah.
So it's a hybrid heavy indica. Have you swinging from the goddamn trees.
Like George.
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
Look here,
Yes,
man. When black people say it's strong, it's strong.
It's strong. No lies.
Look here. Hey, bro. Hey, big man. I know you big and all, but that there is strong. You know what that means? You stop, you pause, and you give them a sign. Yo, good looking. And you know, like he's done his part of the job. Told him motherfuckers was strong.
Yeah.
Anything after that, that's on his ass.
Yeah.
Have you ever had it happen where you were like, meh, and then found out the hard way?
No, but I found out the hard way of what shit was, like King Louie. King Louie is a woo. I lost the motherfucking iPhone that I had for like 8 years.
King Louie.
And I simply just got up and walked away from it.
Just left
Like, I don't need this. Where's your phone, huh? What phone? The telephone. Oh, it's on the wall over there. Where? In downtown LA on the wall? I think.
I think.
Motherfucker's gone. Just walked away. I'm serious how it was.
Right.
I mean, I was like King Louie. I've heard of Louis XIV, but King Louie? What the fuck is this King Louie? Where's the King Louie? And I was like, my wife was like, well, they said,
it was strong.
It said it was strong. Who said? Fucking hippies?
Who said?
Armenian guy, he said, easy, he's strong. Yeah, pal. I only go by what black man tell me is strong.
And
it's like this.
It was strong.
It was good.
Is that strong?
Oh, this is George of the Jungle. This is not King Louie. But I'm like, the George of the Jungle is playing. Well, I'm going to tell you how strong George of the Jungle is.
Okay.
You're just from a contact. You think I'm talking about George of the Jungle when I'm telling the story.
No, I knew you were talking about King Louie. I knew you were talking about King Louie.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if you thought George was strong.
Oh, okay.
Based on your experience with King Louie.
Oh, got
I
you.
know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, I got it. I'm
funny. Yeah.
You were keeping it moving.
Thank you.
Got you.
Right.
Thank
it's
you.
me job.
Well,
okay, go ahead.
To relate the two,
thank you.
I would say that George of the Jungle, well, it's hard to say. I haven't lost shit.
Well, you haven't moved
Not that I want to.
Right.
And if you do lose it, I imagine it would be like losing something in the jungle.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you get up and walk away, I should be concerned.
Yeah. I mean, because that King Louie was just... Right. And I remember because I have a rap. Okay. I had this rap that I was doing. One line is like, fat dude on a skateboard kicking it live. That's one little section, right? Right. And I saw this fat dude on a skateboard, and he was kicking it. And I was like, oh, yo, I got to get a picture of this. That'll go perfect for my video, for my comedy album. That's a fat dude on a skateboard. And I filmed it, and then I set my phone down. And that was the last I seen it.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
And that phone,
what kind of phone was it?
iPhone 4S.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
I remember that one.
Yeah, and this is when they had the 8s, and I was like, man, fuck you, I got the 4S, bitch.
Right.
This is the dopest camera. This motherfucker's die hard. This motherfucker went East Coast, West Coast, all around the world with me. This motherfucker, I have pictures of all over the fucking world in that camera.
Wow. And you
the
lost
last
it.
thing was
Did it go to your cloud, or did you?
Man, I don't fuck with no clouds. Cloud. Kiss my ass. That's how they find you. I can let that shit go. Fuck it. It's gone.
Wow. I'm sorry you lost that.
Cloud. Hell no. Nothing is that important to where they could be able to find me shit I did 6 years ago. You're looking for what you did 6 years ago. Yeah. Here it is.
Here it is. On the cloud.
Yeah, you match me with a cloud, motherfucker. It's a cloudy day, bitch.
How was your week? What did you do? How was your...
It was great. I was in the studio. I'm telling you, I'm working on my comedy album.
I love it.
It's some good shit. And
good.
I'm working with good people. Dope out. One of the engineer. This was one of the last engineers to work with Tupac. He produced a lot of Pac shit. He was an engineer for a lot of Pac shit. A lot of Dre. This dude is a super engineer. He's wild. I want to bring him on the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he's got some crazy stories about the death row days and all of that stuff. Then you talk about fly on the wall. This is the white boy engineer. Yeah, he's got some stories and stuff he's been telling me. And I met him through my man Emmanuel Dean, our guy E-Man. Right. So him and also another cat that I was working with. Is producing this Keome, young brother. He works with his brother named Kenny Tomlin, producer I used to work with way back in the 80s. This is his nephew. Coincidentally, it all matters. It's just
cool.
The synergy on this thing. It's gonna be funny as fuck. And that's so we got the special, of course, but this is something different.
Yeah, no, it's all. It's all. The cool thing is being able to feed that creative vibe and just create.
You got to, man. That's why I got so much love for these young people, man. Even though they drive me nuts with their fucking craziness and their apps and shit. I got an app for that.
They do.
Yeah, I got an app. It's called the Kick Yourself in the Ass app.
But I think it
you don't have to kick me in the ass. I'll just hit myself on the Kick Myself in the Ass app.
But when I realized there were apps for everything, it was like monumental. I was like, oh shit, I can find an app that will explain this or whatever.
And they know this shit.
I only do the free apps, so I don't buy them.
Yeah, I don't buy no fucking app. There's some little guy out there, that's why you're losing. Because you don't buy apps. You see, they buy apps. They don't give a fuck.
That's why you're losing.
I think twice about that shit, man.
Yeah.
We're from a different, man, listen.
Yeah.
Less is more. I'm not telling you everything on a goddamn computer.
I agree.
I saw a computer when I was in the 6th grade. So in the 6th grade, what year was that?
Shit.
Hold on.
77?
77, 76. One of those years, we went to JPL.
Okay.
Jet Propulsion Laboratory.
Right.
Yeah. I'm from Altadena. We went to JPL as part of a field trip. You go to JPL, and they took us to a building. And they said, this building is a computer.
Right.
The whole building.
The whole fucking building.
Yep.
That's how big the computer was.
Right.
Okay? So I've seen it from that to the fucking watch, to the glasses. I'm on a computer right now.
Crazy.
I'm scrolling.
You said I'm scrolling. That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, man, I thought that the fax was some hot shit. You mean I can write it here, you send it all,
right?
And you just print it.
Like, wow,
man.
That's
it was a big deal to go to the fucking make copies. To be that guy in class. Man. And we gotta go make copies. Like, I make copies. How are we gonna make copies?
And that's like the mimeograph paper and all
that shit was purple shit.
Yeah,
right. Get you high.
Yeah.
We was like this. You gotta turn that shit.
Right. Yeah.
That shit comes out and it's purple. Yeah. And yo, man, you smell it, be like,
I remember that smell.
Yes, indeed.
You said you got stuck.
Stuck like that.
Let's do another one. Kids, we didn't know what the fuck she was inhaling straight poison. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is funny.
Man, that was a big deal.
That was.
So from that to not even needing that shit anymore, shit, you know, now they got these fucking earbuds.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna stop till motherfuckers is just shit is in your head.
Literally.
Just
some kind of Yeah. That's
I have mine on vibrate.
That's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know, fucking idiots.
So, well, anyway, we have another monumental moment in cinema history. We have Jordan Peele's second offering in the horror category. Us apparently has already set records. It was 70+ million.
Okay, I put into that.
Yeah.
Goddamn right, baby.
Yeah.
I went and saw that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen it yet.
Me and my wife saw that.
What? Okay,
so what was that? Last night? Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Opening night. Yeah.
So it cost $20 million to make, and it's already recouped $70.3 million. So it's Jordan's in a good place.
Great place.
He's doing his thing. But what did you? So apparently the whole concept is, you know, are we our own worst enemy? Is that a part of it, or is it? What did you think?
I don't want to spoil it.
Well, spoiler alerts, but talk.
There's a lot of ways it could be taken. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of ways it could be taken. But I'm not even going to get into the plot. I'm not going to get into the story. The only thing I will say is that it was fucking great to see a black family that was in the position of lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing to me that here we are in 2019, and you see a full-fledged, you know, a movie for everyone, but a black family's at the forefront. Right. Now, to me, you know, as a black family, it was a very commercial black family.
Okay.
I understand. You gotta make it commercial. You gotta, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's a motherfucking criteria.
Sure.
Right.
That everything has to meet in order for it to get that push.
Right.
For it to get that ranking. For it to get that, and you gotta meet that criteria. As simple as that. And you gotta remember, this ain't our business.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of motherfuckers get mistaken. They do us like this. Hey, it's not even our fucking business. We didn't come up with this. We've been the fuel for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've been the fuel for this. They know how to utilize us to their way of doing things. But you know how we do it. Come on, Tiger. You gonna make a film, Tiger?
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Whatever the fuck it is, we gonna flip it. Once we learn how to do it, and I'm telling you, I salute Jordan Peele. I'm thankful for you, brother. Thank you. My only fear is that now, goddamn it, they're not gonna be. It's just gonna be 1,000,001 motherfucking black ass motherfucking horror movies now.
Right.
Because this shit is good. They're all like, never looked at you guys like this. No. We got the fucking. How about this one? The Compton Gallows. The Watts Willies.
Yeah, the Watts Willies.
I'm telling you, man.
Right.
Harlem Horror.
Right.
It all begins on an old pimp on 125th Street.
Exactly.
Where's my bitches? Yeah.
But that's the cool thing is that, you know, it's not that, well, the family is, and I get it, they had to sort of whitewash the family to a certain extent to make them palatable for everyone else. You know?
And hey, man, there's a lot of motherfucking, you know, and people can get mad at it. I'm sure it'll piss some people off. But there are a lot of people who feel that is the way to be anyway. I mean, you know, hey, we're just like anyone else. And, you know, I'm not going to knock into your family. You do how you do. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I I saw the shit go down, you know. I saw when all of a sudden they started making you feel fucked up for the way you talk. I'm going to tell you when. Remember this. Born in 1965, okay? First episode of Sesame Street was in 1968. I was 3 years old. I was the prime motherfucking audience.
Wow.
And boy, I can tell you so much Sesame Street that's just programmed.
Yep.
Dun, 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 Sesame Street. You know? 1, 5, 6, count everything, all this shit, right? Okay, well, there was one motherfucker that was the motherfucker named Roosevelt Franklin.
Rhyme time, rhyme time. Everybody ready for rhyme time?
Roosevelt Franklin, are you gonna make us rhyme some more old dumb words?
No, Suzetta something. I'm gonna tell a story about the hardest name in the world to rhyme.
Oh, well, that's different.
That's right, and the name of this story is Morty Moot Mope.
Who?
Morty Moot Mope. Just like I said, now pay attention.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember?
Yeah.
Roosevelt Franklin was a bad motherfucker. Roosevelt Franklin spoke Ebonics. Roosevelt Franklin he had soul. Roosevelt Franklin had all of that, but he was smart than a mother. You couldn't get Roosevelt Franklin twisted.
If you don't know any more about rhyming now than you knew before I told that story, you won't ever know any more about rhyming. Suzetta something, am I right or wrong?
Roosevelt Franklin, are you ever wrong?
No. Now, Roosevelt Franklin has had his say, so class is dismissed for the rest of the day. Did you like that? You know what? Y'all going home. As a matter of fact, take the week off.
And then all of a sudden, bam, there's no more Roosevelt. Where the fuck is Roosevelt? You see all these other, there's that Grover. There's that Grover motherfucker growing.
Oh, wow.
There's Ernie and Bert, the gay couple, they're growing.
Emo. Miss Piggy.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's growing, but where the fuck?
Right, and it's so funny. There's a whole thing on it called "The Curious Case of Roosevelt Franklin," and it said,
"Tell me I don't know."
And you're on it because it talks about what happened. What are the
special interest groups?
Yeah. He was confident. Okay, he was confident, smart, but Roosevelt Franklin was confident to the point of being cocky. So yes, and was popular but people then goes what you're saying. No, that's not gonna work. We can't have that.
Yes, because you got Little Paul in Altadena, California. My name is Roosevelt Franklin. Yeah. What's the alphabet, Roosevelt? A. B. C. D. What?
Yeah, he said he did not speak the Queen's English, preferring instead
fuck the Queen.
Slang designed to separate the cool cats from the squares.
Yeah, fuck the Queen, nigga. I ain't British. Fuck y'all.
Wow, that's so crazy.
We can say fuck the Queen. Yeah, fuck the Queen's English. Fuck the Queen's English. Roosevelt Franklin was a bad motherfucker. He had a fro. The motherfucker whole class had a fro. The other puppets had fros. The Muppets was froed up.
And that's so.
And they had beautiful ass Muppets, light skinned Muppets, dark skinned Muppets. Oh man, that shit
But then
was
people perceived him as being a stereotype, and they didn't.
He was a stereotype. Okay.
Wow.
So taking away what we were talking about before,
there's
the whole
always
dialect.
a flip. You see what I'm saying? Okay, they was a stereotype, but Maria, the Puerto Rican, wasn't a stereotype.
Right.
Her and motherfucking Bob or Roberto.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They flipped. It was pick and choose, man.
Yes.
And I was a kid, so sorry, motherfuckers, you should have never touched me, Roosevelt Franklin, man. I know what it is. I know how you could have some shit that is good, and because it's not good from your perspective, the shit could be taken away. So that just makes me look at all of this shit in a great way because I've been able to become a comedian off of it.
Yeah.
But it's fucking hilarious, the bullshit these motherfuckers pull over and over and over again.
Yes.
I don't know what started this on Roosevelt.
No, we were talking about
that's
the family and the concept of the family.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if Roosevelt Franklin would have been able to exist and never been fucked with, you understand? The whole perception of we as black people
have to.
Yo, Roosevelt Franklin was fly. I had cousins and aunties that were fly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I had a pops that didn't play that shit. My pops didn't have a big fro. And it was like, yo, I had cousins that had big fro. They was younger. I saw the arguments that my own people, you know, within my immediate family got into with each other over having big afros and you know.
Because for so long the idea had been let's fit in, but that meant you're then losing who you are, your authenticity. And so that became the split.
And and you know, man, listen. I've been watching this shit on Netflix called The West because I'm from Los Angeles. West side? East side? What? Yeah. The West on Netflix, bitch. Yo, man, you know, a lot of stuff. You say, how was my week? My week was good. Hey, oh, goddamn, look at that.
Somebody calling you?
Oh, no, we get that.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry about it. Hey, remember this. I keep my connects forever, man. Forever.
However you need to. Right.
You can't shoot the shit.
I know, man. You didn't.
George of the Jungle got a hell of a cloud. Got all y'all twisted. Earth Boulevard.
I don't know where my camera went.
No, he was like this.
Kicking it. Right. You probably shit like on the fucking the eyedropper and the,
No, this is like my cleansing spray.
What is
This is
it?
my cleansing spray. Like
Cleansing spray?
Yeah. When like to bring some atmosphere, good energy and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spray a little.
Yeah, that's like a little energy, a little lavender and some other special oils, you know.
Yeah. Put a little moisture in there and
Yeah,
calm down some of that marijuana.
Right. Exactly. Yes. But yes, so basically because of Roosevelt and the way they tried to, not only do they sanitize, they removed him completely. That now we always feel like there's this thing we're supposed to fit into.
So it's like, wait a minute. So it's like, wait a minute. The cool kid who they had funky tracks, you know, they killed it. They was killing it, man. You know, Tom Hanks and them was doing a goddamn thing with it. They captured. You see, that's the other thing, is they captured the essence of our people at that time. You know, hey, we was, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. We was on it. You couldn't tell us shit. We was good. And then all
that
of a
was
sudden,
the cocky.
Yeah, that was the cocky. You know what I'm saying? And it's like back to wait a minute now, nigga. Where do you think you're going now, boy? Your name's Toby, nigga.
Yeah.
I'd come to my ass.
Yeah.
String him up, Roy. He's getting a bit cocky.
Right.
Which is even now, don't you like people feel like they have to kind of hide?
You do have to. Hey, listen, man. This way, the way this shit is, you have to tone it down, man.
But everybody else gets to turn it up.
Yeah, everyone else does.
Acting like us.
Right,
Let me tell
exactly.
you.
They take our stuff and then that makes them cool, but we're not supposed to.
I can't tell you. Look, man, I just be like, yo, my fucking lips are fucked up because I be biting my fucking lips so much. Motherfuckers walking by with fucking Chuck Taylors on and Dickies. Nigga, not only back then,
right,
but right now, if I put that on, it's a problem. It's a problem. And that's not me.
Right.
It's the way you perceive it. When I put it on, it's not hip. It's not cool. I'm not a fucking hipster.
Right.
You know, when Brandon puts it on, you know, dude, I fucking Dickies, bro. It's cool.
Brandon can sag.
And you know, Brandon...
Walk right past the cops.
Nothing against Brandon because Brandon, I get you too, because you put yourself as an outcast amongst your guys too. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you do it for the sake of being down with hip hop or down with culture, down with what you feel is real. I'm not knocking you, but I am saying that motherfucker is fucked up because even right now, I cannot participate.
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Right now.
Right now.
Me in a fucking Dickies suit.
Yeah.
Not a good thing.
Every store I go into, I know something's happening. I don't know what it is.
Yes, exactly.
Nigga, Jesus is on one.
Right.
Jamel is on one. He look like Jamel. I look like too many motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's fucked up. And it's not just me. I'm not by any means saying that it's just me. I'm saying I know of groves of my brothers that are in the exact same predicament as me. They can't. Nah, man. You go to work and it's fucked up. It's and it's crazy. That's why I say see this shit the West. Because they really tell you how they broke this, how they conquered this motherfucking, how they took this shit over, man. What they did to the Native Americans, the Lakotas, which is Sioux, which I'm part that too.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, what they did, I mean, all the way, we just had all this shit in Standing Rock. You know how long shit has been going on at Standing Rock? Sitting Bull was at Standing Rock. I mean, just these motherfuckers, and by motherfuckers, I mean Eastern Europeans that were Americans that were from Europe in the East, in New York, in Boston, in Philly, all this money that was coming out here is like, it's open land. It's open land.
Right, just come have at it. It's
nobody say,
right.
And they talk about shit like how they made all of these pacts with all of these chiefs and these chiefs. But guess what, motherfucker? The shit didn't even matter to them because you made it with a chief. And these tribes were matriarch societies. The white man said, no, we're not going to talk to the women. We want to talk to the toughest man. Like, well, it don't mean nothing to us. Ain't nobody leaving shit.
Yeah.
There's going to be a war. There's going to be whatever if you're not talking to grandmama, to the big squad, the mama of that big mama.
Boy.
Yeah. It's a trip.
It is a trip.
And they said, so chief so-and-so, this is what you do. I mean, they actually ripped people's kids from them, made them cut their hair, washed their mouths out with lye when they spoke their native tongue.
Yes, exactly. Everything to erase and eliminate, which is exactly the same.
And, it's a trip because they talk about all the heinous shit that was done here to the Native Americans, and it was heinous. So with the heinous shit that they did to the Mexicans in L.A., Los Angeles used to begin at about, I'd say 5 in the morning, when the oldest boy of the family would hit the street singing. Guitar, what's up, whatever he was singing, he was singing it, and all the oldest boys would come, and as they would sing, the whole neighborhood would wake up.
Wow.
And that's how, it's like the whole day would start, like that shit was fly. That was Los Angeles. Yeah. City of Angels, this is where it started. The gold rush and all that shit, they came. They put those motherfuckers in that little barrio, which is now on Vera Street. It's a tourist attraction right now, but that shit was the heart of it all.
Yeah.
And what they did to, in the Los Angelinos, there was Mexicans, some of them was black, because they were slaves that had gotten done with that, like, I'm out. Where is this West? Hey, I'm fitting right in. Didn't nobody give a fuck about out here. Till that gold rush happened.
Yep.
And that gold rush, the money that came from that, then the railroad, just the crime. I mean, also the Asians, the Chinese, what they did to
the
them.
Chinese Exclusion Act.
Chinese Exclusion Act. And I'm saying all of that to say basically that there was reparations for all of that. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Now, I looked at the West, and they talked a little bit about the black experience. a little bit, and how the blacks fit into the West. And so they gave a couple of cases where it worked out. Right. One mom had her 3 big boys. They got away from slavery. Okay, boom. They came out here. They set up a motherfucking store during the gold rush. They kicked it and they guapped up. Okay. There was millions of blacks against this motherfucker.
Yes.
And just, I mean, look, man, they were doing shit like in Shasta, California, offering $5 a scalp for every Native American, $5 for every Native American head. The state would pay for it because they wanted to get rid of these people so they could bring in. And we say we do this in the name of pride. Yo, it's like this shit is all on blood money.
All of it.
And it was so in depth that you talked about everybody's story, but that black slave that never asked to come over here. The motherfucker, the gold rush, a lot of those motherfuckers brought their slaves with them. Mm-hmm. Like, you, look here, Jupiter, you, Brisbane, Rhubarb, and Rabbit. Get on the truck. Where's we going? Don't you worry about it, Jupiter. You knows why we call you Jupiter, don't you? Yes, sir, master, because my hair is so big. That's right, and it causes you to think more than you ought to. You just make sure all them spikes and shovels get on the truck.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry about a thing. We got plenty of hog maw and fight back to feed you.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Yeah, there was those. Then there was a lot of other ones who were in prison. And the prison said, well, look here. I just got me a whole jail full of niggers. All of them is guilty. From spitting to flipping off whiteys.
Breathing.
Someone's in here gonna be here for 20 years. I actually whipped their dick out at a white woman. He's lucky we didn't hang him. We're gonna send him over there to pan gold for you. Mm-hmm. Property of the state of Louisiana, property of whatever. Yeah, they all G'd up, and they had the slaves there, the free labor stretching all the way out there to the gold. Yeah, it's grimy.
Yes.
So all I'm saying is, motherfuckers, you could keep on acting like you didn't do this shit, and you owe us money. Simple as that. Because you're the motherfuckers who made money.
Still
Off
are.
of it, still are.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to speak on it, man.
Yeah, and it's not difficult for
always
motherfuckers to do it.
Right. No, I mean, and the reality is, and we know this too, see, that's the problem. Because it is not no fucking... We're not talking about us going to motherfucking Subways and ordering what we want.
Right. It's a break the bank situation.
Keep your fucking Cadillacs too.
Yes, exactly. Right. Yeah. No.
I'm just saying, man, they know that tab. Mm-hmm. This ain't a tab that you really like take care of. Like, oh, all right, now that that's over, back to
no.
This is a crippling tab.
Right.
Like, nah, bitch.
It's a bottomless debt.
You gotta. If you don't, you're gonna keep on losing.
Yeah.
And you could act like you're winning, but you're not winning.
Yeah.
There's other countries out here whooping our ass and shit. Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I gotta give a plug, and I'm sorry, because I just remembered this. But one of my boys that I was in the army with, this is my homie, my man Crump. This dude, we was in Berlin together, and he stayed in forever. Mm-hmm. Like, he retired about 5 or 6 years ago as a command sergeant major. Wow. He has a clothing company that he started for kids.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's coding.
Coding?
Yes, it's it's like codes, like computer coding, and all right. Well, these shirts are for kids, and the shirt will say something like "I am brilliant," but it'll be in a code. Right.
Love it.
And you go to his website. This is my man Kyle Crump.
Okay.
Kyle Crump, Command Sergeant Major Kyle Crump, retired. That's my dog. Out there in Colleen, Texas.
Colleen, Texas.
Colleen.
Oh, Colleen.
Clean, Texas.
Clean.
Texas is by Fort Hood or Fort Bliss. You know, that's like Texas.
Yeah.
Down there they talk like this. I got that what I call a Texas drawl.
That's right.
And
it's
that
more slow, more drugged out.
Yes.
Like if we talk to you, we're gonna talk to you long and slow. 'Cause we're in Texas. And we got nothing but time on our hands. Look at here at all this big old Texas land. For a mere $500,000, you can buy 85 million acres. Down there, you know, that's the southern, that's the Texas drawl. They talk big and long, and they got nothing but to drag your time all the goddamn way. That's the Bible Belt of Texas.
Yeah.
And you know, I went down there. I did a clean show down there.
Did you?
A great clean show. I had an awesome show.
That don't surprise me.
No, it doesn't. I mean, you know, it surprised a lot of people. They don't think,
I'm sure.
oh, he can't do. No, it's like, come on, I'm not an idiot.
Yes.
I know how to do something for this crowd, something for this crowd.
Right.
It's not, you know.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, but hey, I can understand you thinking that. You know.
So, okay, going back to Us for 1 second. Apparently, the whole concept of the movie was based off of a Twilight Zone episode that I guess Jordan Peele saw, where it was, and I remember seeing this episode, not when it came out the first time, but later. It was called Mirror Image, where a woman is at a bus station and she sees her doppelganger, and her doppelganger, her lookalike.
What is it called?
A doppelganger.
A doppelganger.
Yes.
Really?
And, yes. And
they have a word, doppelganger.
Yes, doppelganger. And
man, I've seen my doppelganger.
That's what I was supposed to ask you. Really?
Fuck yeah.
Did it freak you out?
Nah, it freaked me out. These motherfuckers didn't speak a lick of English. I've seen my doppelganger all over the world. I'm telling you, I was on a bus in Brooklyn once. This was sad. Because this lady and her daughter, they were sitting right across from me. I'm on the bus. I'm like, fucking literally looking at my phone, looking for a number or something. And I look up, and a woman's looking at me crying, weeping. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, I feel bad. And then her daughter says, I'm sorry, but you look just like my brother.
Wow.
Who he was shot and killed 3 days ago.
Oh.
I'm like,
goodness.
wow. She's like, she pulls up on her phone. She's like, you look exactly like him. And
did you?
Yes. I'm like, if I'd have had that word, I'd have said, my doppelganger. I look just like dude.
Wow.
So sad. You look like, yo.
That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if
I couldn't argue. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to hug her. She might have fucking fainted or something.
Yeah.
Next stop off.
Right, next stop off.
It's freaky. Like, this shit is crazy. I'm looking at a motherfucker look just like me. Like, he might have had a chipped tooth. Like, me with the chipped tooth, you know? But it was like, god damn.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Scary too. Like, damn, I hope they know that they got him.
Right.
I don't want to be like, you said you killed him.
Right.
I'm looking at him right now with his mother and his sister. Like,
It's like, hey.
nice to meet you. Sorry about the loss. Hey, but look at it like this. I'm still here. But he's happy now. Getting off the next
That's
stop.
crazy.
Adios.
Adios. Well, yeah, she kind of thought the person was trying to replace her. Do you like obviously which comes?
I'm not gonna spill the beans,
Okay,
man.
I'm gonna
not
see
gonna
it.
spill the beans. He did his damn thing. It was a good movie, man. Saw a lot of whiteys getting fucked up. Like, yeah, man, you didn't you kept it real. Motherfuckers supposed to get fucked up. Don't only let the black people get fucked up.
Right.
Let some of the whiteys get fucked up. It was equal amount of fucked up incidents.
Yeah,
fucked up.
Passing it along. That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so do you have a celebrity story, like one of your world travels?
Man, I don't know. You know,
that's the sound of the vault turning the clock. The combination.
Gosh, it's... Okay.
Choo-choo. There we go. Dun, dun.
Okay. You know, I was like, with that dude, you gotta understand, that's 8.5 years of being around a motherfucker. Like, more than my family. Mm-hmm. He was around me. We was like, man, come on. And, you know, it's April 12th.
Coming up.
It's coming up. You know, you think about it. I lost another. I've been losing friends. So you be thinking like, God damn. I'm going to be next, man. I don't want to... But you don't know. You don't know. That's the, to me, that's kind of like the beauty of life.
Right. We don't know.
Because you don't know.
So live.
Yeah, live, man. Live. See this shit out, man. Yo, suicide, all of that. Yo, man, fuck that. See this shit out, man. Mm-hmm. See it out. See it out. I feel this way, you know?
Right.
I mean, I don't know who needs to know that. So I'm going to put it out there because I really strongly believe, fuck taking your own life. Fuck that.
Run the race.
A lot of
to
people,
the
you know,
end.
younger people are on that and they think it's like, that shit is, nah, man, ain't nothing out here that can fuck you up, man. Mm-hmm. Don't let them scare you, man.
Right.
God put you here.
Yes.
Ride with him. Go with it, man. You don't know. This shit is spectacular. Shit happens that you never thought would happen.
Yeah.
Some of the shit I've seen, it was just like, like, golly.
Yeah.
Really? This was cool, man. Me and Charlie, we was at the, the fuck is that? House of Blues.
Okay.
House of Blues in Vegas. We killed that shit. Killed that shit. Like, that was a hell of a show. A year prior to that, we were at that same House of Blues performing. We had killed it that night. His cousin, our road manager, he was always on the road with us as well, Rich Murphy. Okay. He had gotten married. Okay? And, you know, it was like, he got married. We were all at that same House of Blues. We were all happy. We were up in the VIP, or what do they call that shit? The something room.
Okay.
I forget it. Anyway, it's this shit. Mm-hmm. The top notch shit. We was up in there, and we was like, yo, we gotta smoke some weed. Yeah, hell yeah. This is when weed wasn't legal in Vegas. Right. It wasn't legal at all. Mm-hmm. But fuck it. And what does that mean?
Yeah, right.
Nigga, it's a bush. It'll be gone before you get the cups undone. Anyway.
Right.
So we're like that. We're up at the top of this fucking, as the Mirage. Mm-hmm. That's the hotel. What is that hotel?
Not the Luxor.
Not the Luxor. The fucking, wherever the House of Blues is. Something Bay. The,
Something Bay?
Yes, something Bay. Come on.
In Los Angeles?
No, in Vegas.
Las Vegas. In Los Angeles?
That weed. West Side?
I was like...
George.
Wait, okay.
City of Green Buzz.
Okay, hold on. Vegas hotels is the
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
Bam.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I would have known right off the bat, but this Georgia jungle, you can't think about shit in the desert when you smoking on the jungle.
Right.
So anyway,
Right.
So look, Mandalay Bay is where we're at. We're at the top of Mandalay Bay and shit, and we were about to smoke it. We blowing it down, like yeah, and all of a sudden, motherfucking police are like, who's smoking weed? We're like, yo, I had a blunt, Charlie had a blunt, Rich's other homie, we call him Pootie Tang. That's what the fucking, the limo driver, the Dominican limo driver. Eldridge got the long ponytail. Eldridge is like Guyanese. He got the long, like a big Punjab, but he's a Guyanese. He's kind of like on swole, chubby on swole dude. This dude had a fucking tattoo of a Doberman on his arm.
Oh, wow.
Like, I see niggas with pit bulls and shit.
He said a Doberman.
But my nigga had a Doberman head on his. He's like, yeah, that was my favorite dog, man. Cool dude, man. Good brother. Real good brother. And he's like one of them guys that like he's like, like if you say, hey, Eldridge, you see that dude over there? He'll be like, yes. Hey, man, go choke him out. Certainly. Walk right over and choke that motherfucker out.
He says certainly.
Like, yeah, he's just, you know, and this dude got a long ponytail. And this nigga be real, it's like, yo, this nigga got a ponytail, man. I can't believe I'm kicking it with a motherfucker.
With a ponytail.
With a long, but, you know, hey, that's part of L.A. Some L.A. niggas got ponytail. Yeah, yo, let me tell you something. When you come out to L.A., you see a motherfucker with ponytails or the 3 ponytails and crazy barrettes and shit. It may look like a little girl hairstyle. It is not. It is at all.
Don't criticize.
That is a motherfucker who's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what they say, nigga. I ain't never cutting my hair, nigga, on me, nigga. I'll die before I cut my motherfucking mane.
Oh, man.
Nigga got something to say, I'll set him on fire. I ain't never cutting my mother. Nigga, look at my shit, homie.
Oh, my God.
That's it. They never cutting it.
You were on the roof.
I was on the roof.
The police said.
We was on the roof. And Pootie Tang, this nigga, he had given us the weed, and he had left. So when it said, who's smoking that weed? It was right when Pootie Tang was walking back up. And he had a joint in his hand. And he said, I would be smoking it if I had a light, motherfucker. And the cops was so shocked that they took their eyes off us and we ditched our weed. He was like, what weed? What are you talking about? And he was like, and Pootie Tang didn't give a fuck. And then he was like, that motherfucker was looking at his ponytail. It was like this nigga might be a genie or something. Like, we are in the desert.
He might be a genie.
This nigga look like a genie. The homie Eldridge from Queens. Guyanese homie. With the motherfucker, big ass motherfucker Doberman head. That's the homie that was Uncle Ray's homie.
Oh, my God.
That's how I knew him. So we, you know, a year later now, here it is, almost a year to the date later, we're back at the fucking House of Blues. We ripped this show down. Ripped that shit down. Afterwards, we're like, you know, me and Charlie, we was in the green room. Thinking my fat ass was like, I had a stack of French fries. You know?
That was then.
Hell yeah, I don't fuck with that shit now. That shit'll kill you. I had a big ass French fries. I was weighing like 360, you know? Ketchup. And ranch, man, hooking it up.
And ranch.
Yeah, we killed that shit. Charlie got the motherfucking Gentleman's Jack. Gentleman's Jack, man. Freez, just have a toast. Shut this motherfucker down. Yes, nigga, we did. And we drinking, we having a toast, and they step and they said, hey, Charlie, Mr. Aykroyd.
Mr. Aykroyd.
Mr. Aykroyd would like to know if you want to join him.
Mr. Aykroyd.
See how you
first I was like Aykroyd. I was like, Mr. Aykroyd. Okay.
Right? And my wife is there. Sonny's with us. We straight. We doing it. We go up there. And we're like, Mr. Aykroyd, like, Mr. Aykroyd. You know? And they're like, Mr. Aykroyd. And we walk up and there he is, Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd is one of the owners of the motherfucking House of Blues.
Oh,
wow. I didn't know that.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, of course. Mm-hmm. Right. Yep.
Right. Dan Aykroyd is one of the... I'm like, this is really motherfucker. I'm thinking, you know, House of Blues. You know, I'm like, you want him, you know, that shit. Like, Dan Aykroyd is one. You know? So, he says, well, Charlie, Freeze Love, you guys had a spectacular show. and I wanted to know if you want to smoke some marijuana. And I'm like, hell yeah. He says, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to introduce you to my good friend, Captain Black. This dude steps up, he got the crazy mustache and beard. He says, Captain Black provided the marijuana when I created the Coneheads.
Shut up. Yeah. That's cool.
So you know.
We knew you had to be high.
So look, he walks us over to the same place where we were a year before, hiding the weed from the cops on the roof, right? To being there, and he says, "I'm gonna set it up for us now." They bring a sofa out there, another lounge chase, another big ass thing, chair, couch, chair, whatever. They roll out a fucking nice ass big Persian rug. They set some heaters up. They bring a table for Cap Black. He rolls up some shit and he's talking to me, Charlie Murphy, and my wife. And we just kicking it, you know? And he's like, oh, here, pass that around. We're talking about all kind of shit, you know? It's like, I'm just like, this is like,
cool.
Like Dan Aykroyd is a funny motherfucker to me, man.
Yeah.
Yes. And we kicking, and he's telling us about how he liked our show.
Oh, awesome.
You know, and that was just like, wow. Like, we didn't know you saw it. He's like, yeah, I saw it. It's a great show. And I was like, great. So, my wife says, oh, because now we're high.
Okay. It's all in.
My wife leans back. She says, now I know who you are. You want to do the movie with Tupac.
Oh.
I'm like,
that's a young.
I'm like, but hold on, I'm like, Tupac.
It's like,
nah, this ain't motherfucking third base. I don't know who you think this is. I don't even. What this dude was never with Tupac.
Oh, God.
You know? And Charlie was like, he's like, yo, Tupac, he really, yo, Freez, man. Your wife, I'm like, hey, nigga.
They'll get to it. They'll take it too far.
And before I could even go there, Dan Aykroyd says one of my favorite movies.
Right.
One of my favorite movies. I worked with Tupac all around the world. Yes, all around the world.
Wow.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite movies. He said everybody forgets about that movie, but that was actually one of my favorite movies. I'm like, yes, that's my wife.
That's my wife. Right. She like, what? I know what I'm talking about.
You don't remember that? He killed it in that. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Yeah.
I know who he is, but I mean, it's like, that's why I know he is, but I know I like him for that.
Right.
Yeah, so that was cool. And so we're sitting there smoking weed in the exact spot, and it was motherfucking Las Vegas police was posted.
Probably the same officers.
Yeah, because guess what? It's legal because he's on his own property.
Right.
It's his property. He owns this shit. Yeah, we can smoke weed there. There's a lot of times with that weed. That was another time I was with Charlie. We was in what was it? Cincinnati. That was a funny time because Cincinnati is Ohio. Okay, but the club is in fucking what's right across the border? Kentucky.
Yeah.
Right. So how was this? I guess we were. I don't know how it is. You can smoke weed in Kentucky.
Right.
You can't smoke weed in Cincinnati.
Okay.
But we were staying in Kentucky, and the shows was in Cincinnati in a mall. All right. So, hey, fuck that. Motherfucker. You gonna tell a motherfucker to smoke weed in Finland. He ain't gonna smoke weed in Cincinnati.
Right.
Yeah, but fuck. That's my attitude.
Right.
That's Charlie's attitude. And that's just what the fuck it is. It's what it is. So we're like, he's like, Rich Murphy, we gotta find a spot to smoke. Rich is like, I already got it. We're good. Got the management of the club. Yes, they're gonna go down with us. Great, let's go. So we got the manager, it's the driver, it's Rich, it's Charlie, it's me, and we are in the middle of 4 big dumpsters, and big ass dumpsters, like Long ones, like, they just go on the back of a truck.
Okay.
That goes on the truck. They ain't dumping in the shit, but the dump.
Right.
Okay. We're there. We got blunts. We passing them around. And Rich Murphy says, po, 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 5-0, po, po. One time, po, 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 We're like, what? He says, po, po, 5-0, one time, one. 5-0, one time. We're like, what? Motherfucker. And then this motherfucker steps in and says, all right, now I got you. We turn around. Man, there's this motherfucker. He got the high and tight haircut. Motherfucking radio on his white shirt. He got the brass and shit. He's there. So come on out here. Come on out. All of you, come out. So we're like, God damn. You know, we was throwing blunts and shit. Doesn't matter if you throw them away or not. I got you. I got you. We'll be collecting those evidence. Come on out here. So we come out. Now he's got us all lined up in the fucking underground parking lot.
God.
Manager of the club, limo driver, road manager, opening night, headliner, probably one of the motherfucking dishwashers that supplied the weed or something, you know.
Right.
We're standing there, and Charlie looks at us and says, hey, yo, Froze, check it out, man. You this Rich, Froze, look, this motherfucker ain't even got no gun.
Oh, shit.
This nigga ain't no motherfucking cop.
He's a
Yo, man,
security guard.
hey, man, this nigga security guard. Yo, man, I'm out of here. Starts walking away, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's walk. Right, nigga. Fuck out of you, rent a cop, nigga. Right, get your jaw shook, nigga, fucking around with these grown men over here. Boy,
Right.
get your little high and tight haircut knocked to the back, high and tight knocked to a mohawk, nigga.
Knocked to a mohawk.
Baldy.
Oh, my God.
So, this motherfucker says, hold it right there. Don't walk away, sir. All right, that's it. You're about to be under arrest. And the police pull up. Goddamn, the real cops. We couldn't get out in time. Police is out, and these motherfuckers got jump boots and cargo pants. These cops are like everybody on the force is SWAT cops.
Right. Is it everybody
Everything's a crisis.
Right.
Like, I was like, bad boy.
Right.
What you gonna do? It's like these motherfuckers. Bad boy. Super Cincinnati cops. That motherfuckers, all right, everybody hold it right there. Now, these niggas do got guns. And the hands is on the guns. They're not out, the hands is on them. They cock, and they just, I'm looking like, God damn, I'm looking at a fucking white cop with the motherfucking black fatigue hat on. With the motherfucking cargo pants and the boots.
Right.
I'm like, here we go. This is what, my head's going ding, 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 ding.
Right.
And he says, all right, hold it right there. He says, all of these guys are smoking marijuana. Every last one of them. And I caught him. He says, is that right? You look like Charlie Murphy. Charlie Murphy says, I am Charlie Murphy. Dave Chappelle show. Charlie Murphy! He says, goddamn right they're smoking weed. That's Charlie fucking Murphy, you fucking moron. He's here doing a show. Shit, come on, Charlie fucking shit, line up. I want to smoke with Charlie Murphy. And we went back into the motherfucking dumpster and blew it down with them. Charlie Murphy, you take this picture for me and my son. Charlie Murphy, fuck yes.
Love it.
Yes, I'll take a picture for your son, nigga. Get my homie Freez love too. He's funny too. Come on, Freez.
He's funny too.
Bitch too. In case anything comes up, nigga. You bitch, get in the picture. Everybody, my whole crew, nigga. We good, nigga. Take a picture.
Love it.
If I go down, you go down too, nigga. Fuck that.
Love it. That's awesome.
Was, so weed,
Weed. All right.
I mean,
health tip. We need a health tip now.
Health tip.
Health tip.
You know what? I'll go with this. I have not done this health tip as of yet.
Okay.
and this is guarantee yourself a full hour away from all electrical shit. Phones, televisions, radios, earpods, earbuds, just no electric shit completely.
Right.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
And let yourself just be.
Just make sure. Now, I do shut my shit down, but not as much as I should, you know.
Right.
You know, and it's, you know, it's bad. It's motherfucker, we too attached to this bullshit.
Release.
And it's cool, because I remember coming up on Saturday, Pops would kick that fucking phone off the hook.
What you talking
Really?
about?
Yep.
Bam, 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 bam,
Yep.
bam, bam.
Yep.
And then that shit, you hear that shit by Sunday, bang, bang. Oh,
Right. Exactly.
Better not put that motherfucker on.
Yeah, it's done.
Shut it
All right, that brings us to the end of another fabulous episode.
Great show.
Another journey. Like, I never know where we're going to completely go, and I love that. That's beautiful.
And hey, to everybody, just thank you so much for supporting us, for telling, for your
real.
comments.
Yeah.
Great comments, you know, and a lot of comments. I know a lot of people be trying to talk shit, be like some shitheads. But I don't give a fuck, because...
our chat room checks people, so love you all for that. Y'all
talking shit, I'll be like wanting to say something. The chat room be like, bitch.
I know.
FREEZTALKS, motherfucker. What?
Right.
Freeze Nation, bitch. What?
Right.
Get right on here, man. You can't just show up with no dictionary, nigga.
Right, exactly. All right, see you next week, everybody. Like and subscribe and spread some love.
Shout out to Next Level.
Hey, shout out to Next Level. Man, good looking. And that's, you know, on the health tip, too. Good looking.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Indeed.
Right on. That's right. We are our anniversary.
Is it?
It's tomorrow.
Hey, happy anniversary to y'all.
Yeah.
To the Mad Laugher and Lyndon Hamlin, man.
Yes.
You see why, hey, laughter is good.
Laughter is good.
Peace and love to all the couples that be laughing and watching together.
Yes.
It's all the singing. Man, go get you somebody, man. Go get you somebody, man. Hey, man.
Right.
Don't deprive yourself of love, motherfucker.
Spread.
Don't be afraid, motherfucker.
Spread.
Step to them. You know who they are. Step to them.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid, man. She might love you. Man. That might be the word. Step to them. All you girls, step to that man. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
As crazy as I found it.
Yo, it's about craziness, man. Can your crazy match my crazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Good Lord. Good